Topics on life matter. 1. Worship in spirit and truth. What it means to worship God beyond attire. Define biblical worship in spirit and truth. John 4:23-24, and distinguish internal devotion from external appearances. How heart posture informs choice of clothing during worship. Humility, reverence, gratitude. Examples from Scripture where worship wasn't about outward dress but inner devotion. Practical guardrails, when attire can aid or hinder worship, and how to create a welcoming space for all. 2. Modesty and dignity, how clothing reflects the heart in worship. What modesty means in contemporary church culture versus historical context. Ways clothing can reflect dignity, respect for space, and consideration for others. Distinguishing personal conviction from church-drawn expectations, avoiding legalism. How to teach youth and new believers about modesty without shaming. Practical wardrobe guidelines for worship events, services, and outreach. 3. The woman as creator and reflector of beauty. Spiritual style principles, theology of beauty, created in God's image and called to reflect Him. Balancing feminine expression with reverence in sacred spaces. How to interpret beauty in Scripture, Song of Songs, Proverbs 31 for today. Practical tips for aligning personal style with worship culture. Guest idea, Christian stylists or pastors modeling tasteful, theologically grounded fashion. 4. Biblical examples of worship that transcends dress codes. Case studies, Miriam, Deborah, Mary, Anna, and early church sisters who worshiped beyond cultural norms. What these examples teach about inclusion and expression in worship. How communities navigated cultural expectations while honoring God. Lessons for modern worship teams and congregations. Discussion prompt. What messages do our current attire norms send to visitors?